Hi everyone. So today we have an analysis of the gubernatorial races all across the United States. So from now until the start of November, I'll be doing on Monday I'll do a Senate prediction, Tuesday I'll do governor prediction, and Wednesday I'll do a House prediction. So today is Tuesday, and there's a few changes I want to make to my gubernatorial map. Most of them will favor the Republicans. So starting off, we had 25 Democrats, 24 Republicans, and Georgia I ranked as a pure toss-up. That was kind of when Democrats were getting quite high in the generic ballot, but now the Republicans, they're kind of getting it back to normal. Like Democrats were at a point where they were about 10 points. Now they're back down to 7 to 8 points. So that's why I'm changing a few of these races. A few of them I want to change. Illinois, actually, I want to change from leaning Democratic to likely Democratic. But that's the end of the good news for the Democrats. In Arizona, we have a brand new poll that has Doug Ducey ahead by 8 points over his Democratic rival, David Garcia. And that's done by NBC News, so that's pretty good. So for that reason, I'm moving it from tilt Republican to lean Republican. Another state where I want to move it, this one will actually be in favor of the Republicans. I want to move Georgia because if I can find it, there we go. It is a virtual tie in the state of Georgia. So that's why I want to change that one. So Georgia, I do believe, will go into the tilt Republican column just because of the fact that it is such a partisan state. In Maryland, another state I want to discuss very briefly, I'm keeping it in the likely Republican column, but we have a brand new polls coming out. Mason-Dixon and Groucho College both show more than double-digit leads for Larry Hogan, the incumbent Republican, ahead of his progressive rival, Ben Jealous. Not much to see there. Vermont, if we look at the state of Vermont, it doesn't seem like there is any competitive races there, but I still think that overall it's not looking too great for the Republicans in the gubernatorial map, considering that they were at one of their highest peaks to now are tied with the Democrats. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I really hope you did enjoy this video. And we'll also briefly look at Kansas and Oklahoma, two Republican states. Here we go. The Kansas gubernatorial race, I don't believe they have any polls. Actually, they do. It's very interesting. Chris Kobach, endorsed by Trump, got out of a very, very tough battle, but considering that there's a Democratic poll that has Kobach ahead by 1 point, and also considering there's a number of undecided voters, I'm still keeping this in the leaning Republican column. If we go into the state of Oklahoma, I'm not sure if it's Stitt or Cornett. I'll have to look if it is Kevin Stitt. But overall, no matter what Republican it is, it's Oklahoma at the end of the day. So not looking amazing for the Republicans in that state, but still, I expect them to narrowly hold on. In Nevada, the state of Nevada, the gubernatorial race there's actually a brand new poll out of the state of Nevada where Steve Sisolak is ahead by a whopping 12 points over his Republican rival, Adam Laxalt. The last time we saw a Laxalt lead was by Suffolk and Gravis, and they've both changed their polls. So Sisolak is now ahead by 12 points in the latest poll done by Gravis, which is pretty reliable. And with just a 3.7 margin of error, that's looking pretty positive for Steve Sisolak. In the state of New Mexico, if I can find it, New Mexico governor, it's looking really positive for a Democratic win here. So Michelle Grisham probably going to go on and be the next governor of the state of New Mexico. Other than that, there's really not much else. I mean, other important races. Oh, I wanted to discuss Wisconsin very briefly. Tony Evers is a very strong challenger, and he's really putting up a fight. I mean, in these last few polls, Evers +5, +2, Ty +7, +5, +7, +13. The last time a Walker lead was there was Walker +4, and that was back in June. So these later polls definitely showing great news for Tony Evers, and that's why I'm putting it in the Tilt Democratic column. Briefly discussing Michigan, the establishment favorite Gretchen Whitmer will likely go on and be the next governor of Michigan. Not a big surprise. I mean, you know what I mean. Yeah, in South Dakota, not much to discuss there. South Dakota, the governor, the Republican primary. Actually, this is the Republican Party primary, but the poll showed that Kristi Noem did outperform the poll, so that's looking great for her going on to her Democratic rival. She's probably going to be the next governor of South Dakota. In Oregon, people will say that this will flip, but it's not, because the poll that we got, which has Brown +1, it's done by Clout Research, which is a Republican poll. It's really, Kate Brown is probably going to be re-elected as governor of Oregon. Not much to see there, so thank you guys for watching this video. Oh, just to wrap things up, I mean, overall, it's great for the Democrats as they're able to gain many seats. If the Republicans can flip one of these seats in the Midwest, that would be beneficial to them. Democrats can flip one of these seats coming in the South, beneficial to them. But another state, Florida, a brand new poll that has just come out, the Florida governor, sorry, not the Republican primary, sorry, if I want to go back, but it won't let me. So if we look at the Florida gubernatorial race between DeSantis and Gillum, Andrew Gillum has a massive lead here, and that he's likely to retain that going into Election Day. A 9-point lead, looking amazing for his chances to go on and be the next governor of Florida. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.